The mystery behind the regular eruptions of Old Faithful and Yellowstone hot pools. Yellowstone National Park, nestled atop one of the largest active volcanic systems on Earth, is a realm where the boundaries between geology, chemistry, and biology blur. The park's geothermal wonders, its geysers, hot pools, and fumaroles form one of the planet's most spectacular natural laboratories. Among these phenomena, Old Faithful, the world-renowned geyser, and the park's array of vivid, hot pools stand out not only for their beauty, but also for the scientific enigmas they present. Their eruptions and thermal activity have fascinated both visitors and researchers for decades, offering clues about the dynamic forces beneath the Earth's crust. Old Faithful, Yellowstone's natural timekeeper. Old Faithful is celebrated for its remarkable regularity, erupting approximately every 60 to 110 minutes. This rhythmic activity is rare among geysers, many of which have unpredictable patterns. The geyser shoots boiling water as high as 56 meters, with each eruption lasting between 5 and 5 minutes, and releasing up to 30 to 1,000 liters of water. Scientists have long sought to understand the mechanism behind this consistency. Research reveals that Old Faithful's predictability is controlled by a unique underground plumbing system consisting of fractures, conduits, and a large water reservoir. As cold groundwater seeps downward, it encounters rock heated by Yellowstone's underlying magma chamber. The water becomes superheated under pressure, eventually boiling explosively when it reaches a critical point. Once the pressure is released, during an eruption, the system resets and the cycle begins anew. However, Old Faithful's behavior is not as static as its name suggests. Studies have documented subtle variations in its eruption intervals over the years. For example, seismic activity, changes in groundwater levels, and even distant earthquakes have been observed to influence the timing of eruptions. After the 1959 Hebgen Lake earthquake, Old Faithful's interval increased significantly and has never fully returned to its previous schedule. This suggests that even faraway tectonic events can alter the delicate underground network that powers the geyser. Hot pools, windows into Yellowstone's geothermal heart. While Old Faithful is the star attraction, Yellowstone's numerous thermal pools, such as the Grand Prismatic Spring, Morning Glory Pool, and countless unnamed basins, are equally remarkable. These pools, with their vibrant blues, greens, and reds, are created by thermophilic microorganisms that thrive in extreme conditions. Each color band corresponds to different temperatures and microbial communities, turning the pools into living kaleidoscopes. Unlike Old Faithful, most hot pools do not erupt regularly. Instead, they display fluctuating activity, sometimes shifting in color, temperature, or even behavior. Some pools have suddenly transformed into geysers, while others have cooled and faded over time. Scientists attribute these changes to variations in subsurface water channels, mineral deposition, and interactions with magmatic gases. Chemical analysis of these pools reveals a complex mixture of silica, sulfur, and other dissolved minerals. These chemicals not only shape the pool's surfaces, but also offer clues about the deeper geothermal system. Interestingly, the pools also serve as safety valves, releasing heat and pressure that might otherwise accumulate dangerously beneath the surface. The interconnected web beneath Yellowstone. Recent research has revealed that Yellowstone's geothermal features are not isolated. Instead, they form an interconnected network. Using seismic imaging, ground-penetrating radar, and satellite data, scientists have mapped hidden channels that connect geysers, hot pools, and fumaroles across large areas. This means that a disturbance in one location, such as a landslide, earthquake, or hydrothermal explosion, can ripple through the system, altering activity miles away. One striking example occurred when changes in a distant thermal basin coincided with altered eruption patterns at Old Faithful. Such interactions highlight how sensitive Yellowstone's hydrothermal network is to internal and external forces. Unanswered questions and ongoing investigations. Despite decades of observation, many mysteries remain. Why did Old Faithful's intervals become significantly longer after the early 2000s? What precise triggers cause some hot pools to suddenly erupt like geysers? And how might future geological events alter the entire system? To answer these questions, researchers are deploying cutting-edge technology. Fiber optic cables measure tiny temperature fluctuations, drones capture aerial thermal images, and advanced computer models simulate subsurface water movement. These studies not only deepen our understanding of Yellowstone, but also provide valuable insights into geothermal energy, volcanic hazards, and even the conditions for life on other planets